Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. Hope you're having a good day today. It is the 4th of January, sometime in the morning, 10:30. Um, Making this quick video, especially for my friend Eric. He just recently bought a rivet gun and wanting to know how I set stuff up. So I figured I'd make a quick video and I show you why I have it and how I have it. So let's flip it around. So this is my air tool drawer. I have several different rivet guns here. This is my original one that I got when I first started working on sheet metal. It still works. I just don't have a set for it. It is a 3X Chicago pneumatic. I did a lot of riveting with this gun. This here is a Cleco brand, and it is a E3, and you can do just about any rivet you want with that. Where's my larger... I don't see my big Cleco gun. Oh, here it is. Actually, it's Ingersoll Rand. So this is an Ingersoll Rand, and this is a 4X. Ingersoll Rand. And it's the size, they call it AVC13, which I have no idea which that means. But it's basically a 4. And you can see the difference between the barrels. It has a little bit of a longer stroke than the 3. I use this 4 exclusively pretty much for everything. I have this piece of elastic to go on the set to hold the set in instead of the spring or the beehive. These are nice because they are a quick disconnect. But I have them set up to where you got your regulator so you can tune in your air if you want to tighten up the air pressure a little bit. And then I always have a swivel. I have a swivel just about on every air tool I have, except for maybe 1 or 2. But the swivels are nice because they keep you from having to hold up the hose in a weird way. But there's other brands. There's the ATS. There's US Industrial makes their own. The Cleco, Chicago Pneumatic, Ingersoll Rand. I think the Sioux makes one. But there's quite a few out there. But for what you guys are going to do, if you're going to be building an airplane, you're going to get a 3X. That's probably about the most versatile gun that you can get. And it won't hit so hard that it will do damage. So it's a little bit more forgiving than the 4X. If you know what you're doing, the 4X, you can do just about any rivet with it, up to, probably a 10, maybe a little bit bigger than that. I wouldn't go over that, but the 3s you can do a 10 with, but it's not as easy. I used to have an E5 Cleco. I might have taken that out, but that one will bust out some big rivets. But anyway, you want to look for one with a teasing trigger on it that you can gently get it started. And the 301 shank. And I don't know what else. I mean, the older ones are fine. You just oil them a little bit in the barrel, a little bit in here. I do it a couple times a year. You don't need to do them every day. The sets, this is a number 3 set, a short one. I have a whole box full of different sets, but I color code my sets. This is yellow, which is for the number 3 rivet, 332. Then I color code them red for the 1/8 inch rivets or the number 4, blue for the number 5 or the 532, and then green for the number 6 or the 3/16 rivet. And the reason I do that is because I work production at one time, and I wanted to have them so they were easy and accessible and, you know, quick changing. That's why I have this guy on there instead of the beehive. And that way I didn't waste any time swapping out my tools. So that's about it. Bucking bars, kind of important. You can get a steel bucking bar. A lot of them are going to be, you know, similar to this, where they're going to be big and clunky. I personally like using the tungsten. This one here weighs more than that one there, and look at the size of them. And I have a few different tungsten that I use that I've acquired over the years. And those are the main ones. This one's my favorite. I use that one just about for everything. And then, of course, when you have bigger rivets, those come in handy. And then these angled ones work great in different hard-to-reach areas. The thing to remember about bucking bars, you can make a bucking bar just about out of anything. Here's a piece of scrap steel that I made a bucking bar out of. So you could actually cut that off, and you can have a nice little bar to do that. You don't have to buy ones that are already machined and stuff unless that's what you need. I even use just a flat piece of mild steel, and you can square it up, you can angle it, you can weld on it, you can make anything that you want. Like this one here, this is just a piece of mild steel. Do whatever you want. Here's one that I made special for getting into a hard to reach area for a single rivet, and I've used it a couple times after that. But yeah, here's one that we made just the other day to get to a rivet. It looks like something that you beat on, which somebody did at some point, but I sanded it out and I used it for bucking a rivet. So don't get locked into just buying bucking bars. Go down to your scrap yard, and here's one that I made out of a piece of rebar and a flat piece. So you can just use about anything. So anyway, just a quick video, show you what I got, and hope you're able to have a good day and produce whatever you're going to produce, and you know, shoot some rivets, and don't be discouraged. It takes time. I've been shooting rivets for since 94, so 30 plus years. It takes time, and every day is different. So anyway, like the video, subscribe if you want, subscribe if you don't. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, whatever you do, have a great day. God bless. We'll talk to you later. Cheers.